I hope we're gonna finish it today, but I have no idea. I would like to, so we'll see. Is this finally the day we get to watch Darren die? I think he's died a few times. But it's always nice to see him die, that's true. That's okay, Gormok. Have fun at your raid. Alright, so let's look at the journal. Latest task. An English... Oh yeah, there was no tea in this English castle. What a bunch of baloney that is, huh? Clearly that's a ruse, and someone planned that for that to happen, because that could never happen in real life, or on purpose. Oh hey, Asildamia. The ending is still a bit off. We need to go get tea or something from the village. And we just figured out, we just met, you know, we need to talk to Bates, and he went to go get tea. I'm worried he's gonna be dead, though. I'm very worried about that. Okay, well, maybe 2 more sessions then, I guess. But, you know, good to know. Good to know, so I don't go over my time too much for no reason. First, I have to lure the order away from the village center just to play it safe. I'm quite sure I saw tea in the pub. Really? Okay, is that a thing? Do pubs have tea? I'm trying to think. Can you get coffee and tea if you go to a bar in America? I mean, if you go to like a restaurant that has a bar, of course you can. But would they like serve you tea if you went to a bar and you're just like, can I have a cup of coffee? Or a cup of tea? I don't know. I've never tried that. In 5 hours, you must go to sleep. Okay. Well, I probably won't be streaming for more than 5 hours, so don't worry, Conrad. Especially since it helps promote having a designated driver. That's true. That's a good point. Okay, latest entry. Alright, let's, can I just go back 1 page? Is that something I can actually do? Okay. Oh, look I did a doodle! I did a doodle on this page. How cute. Hey, Rob. Looks like the 2 old ladies, Lady Victoria and Lady Eleanor, have been forgotten by the world and time itself. They're quietly sitting out their lives, waiting for death. That's so sad. The pair of them have lost everything. They're both bitter and no longer having a role in life. The day that Lady Victoria dies, Bates will check out too. He lives alone in the with the sole purpose of serving the Gordons. He keeps their secrets and will take them all with him to the grave. I think Louis is dangerous. He's dumb and angry with it. Okay. He blames the ladies for his situation. I can't imagine what he might have to do with the order, but he sure seems fishy to me. Only one twitching! Thank you so much for the 2 months of cheesy support! Yay! Thank you, friend. Thank you. Cheese hype. Sally is a dumb broad. She doesn't fit in at all here. She knows it and all the others know it too, but it's not enough to know where you don't belong. You also have to have a place to go. Does Lady Victoria know who I am? It sounded like she did when she telephoned. Who could she have been speaking to outside the castle? Right, we're pretty sure that Darren the Derp is a Gordon. Although, since I keep taking so much space between my gaming sessions.
The service and the teapot are here, but the tea itself is missing.
Need some more volume. But since I keep, you know, taking so much time between sessions, I keep forgetting all the details as to what is going on. I remember the lady from the town, the like redhead lady we found out as part of the year. She's like the leader of the order or something because her brother was that annoying kid that got murdered in the first game. And so there's a bunch of that kind of shenanigans going on. Vic, yeah, that was his name. How do we highlight stuff again? Space. Okay. So how are we gonna lure the order? Plant cover. Did I look at this? Looks like I could climb up that maybe.
Looks as if the ivy has killed the tree and is now attacking the house. Quite convenient for a burglar. But as long as I'm allowed to roam freely, I'm not gonna start climbing around on the facade.
You not? Wait, isn't this the ruined part of the house? Over here? Or is there a light on?
The castle looks really lived in from here. There's light coming from many of the windows.
Yeah, the voice level is always quiet. It's stupid.
The guy who built this castle had weird taste.
Vic is Elvin, who is the most annoying kid.
This view would be great from up
Elvin's
there.
more annoying because he lives
Tower
longer.
systems, windows on every side.
Yeah, windows on every side. Wow, it's like a real house.
That way leads deeper into the garden. It's all overgrown and fallen apart. I'd be better off staying away.
Definitely Elvin. To the castle gate, to the stables. I guess we'll try going into town. See what happens. Don't need to... is there anything in the mailbox?
Empty. But let's see what he's really up to.
What? Huh? What? 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 What are you doing? Did what? Who?
I thought so.
Oh, Bates.
I hardly believed he was shopping at the library.
Oh my god, you're so stealthy, derp.
Damn it, Tom's here again. So Bates has got something to do with the order. I've got to get closer, but better around the outside.
I'm not your gopher.
But you are generously compensated.
Yeah. You know exactly how much I need this bloody compensation.
I will not tolerate that tone of voice. You know.
All right, man. I'll go and look for her.
Thank you very much.
Go and look for who?
Interesting.
It's very weird, isn't it?
And I'm certainly not gonna go back to the hotel. I've got to get some tea from the and I'm certainly not.
Okay, we're breaking into the pub now, apparently.
Locked. Damn. Where else can I get a tea in this dump of a place? I have to get inside. I don't have time to wait until this evening. The entrance to this rundown joint.
Maybe we can, climb in somehow?
Taking into account this country's food culture and the look of the pub, I'm not gonna go to the trouble of decoding the culinary delights.
I can beat the game today? Sweet! Okay, well, we can't even go that way, so... Maybe, do I have an item? I have a knife. I don't have a... Can I lockpick it?
How fitting. Cracking Tom's door with his own tool.
Haha!
Same principle as in the hotel.
Wait, Tom owns this pub? I don't think so. Okay, I remember this kind of, sorta. Alright, first let's try it. All right. That should go down too, I think. Okay, that needs to go down more right there. A little bit more. Okay, that one goes down. Maybe I can just do it like that. I don't have to make a flat. That one needs to go up. Game, I think I got it, okay? I don't need a hint yet. Got it. See, I knew what I was doing,
The wire
game.
snapped. But I've achieved what I wanted to.
Ah, well, at least the game gave an actual reason for an item being, like, taken out of our inventory after one use. That's a refreshing change for point-and-click games.
If I remember correctly, darts was invented here in England. Or was it Ireland?
I don't know. Oh, thanks, Azaldamia. I'm pretty sure you told me, like, how to do it, though, so I probably shouldn't get that much credit. Are there any buildings in this game that he doesn't break into? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
Mainly English, Scottish, and Irish specialties. Whiskey, gin, and
You know
so
what
on.
I just thought of that's pretty interesting? Remember the new Black Mirror game that they made that was based off of, the first game, but was, like, different? They kind of did a new spin on things. Didn't that one take place in, like, Scotland or something?
Ah,
I didn't
there's
even
the
realize
key
it
I
was
need.
different until right now.
Now, quickly back to the castle.
Alright, but what if there's something else? You know, like an ashtray or a beer glass we want to look at. It was in Scotland? That's interesting that they made that change. I guess because they
Well,
wanted to
I'm
use
no
the...
beer glass expert, but these glasses don't look all that British. I've seen glasses like that in pictures of the Munich Beer Festival. Maybe Tom likes German beer. And likes to serve it German style.
Why does that matter, Derp? I don't know. You didn't get to that one yet? Arrived after your playthrough? Ah.
Photos of famous celebs who visited the pub. Impressive. Even the Lord Mayor's been here.
You might like it, Azaldamia. It's like, It does really resonate, this series, pretty well, but
Ugh,
it's
One full ashtray. Tom seems to have another hobby, apart from drinking.
oh my god, he smokes. How horrible. Okay, we're just gonna leave. But yeah, it's like,
I guess Bates isn't back yet.
it's the same but different, I guess. Definitely. All different characters. Still has a cool castle in it. That was pretty sweet. I liked the castle, but I kind of wish I played it after this. The first game is definitely way better, though. Alright, now it's time for tea, everyone! I stole some tea from the pub. It's just what I do.
She's so busy at the moment.
What happened to the tea kettle? It was over there before.
Tea. The brand doesn't mean a thing to me.
Wasn't there a kettle there before?
She's so busy at the moment. I don't want to I don't have anything to add. No, not now.
Am I crazy or did I? Was that? Oh, right, it is in the library. Yeah, you're right, Nicola. He moved it. Forgot. Haha. Because tea time is in here. I just figured he'd have to boil the water again, you know? Apparently not. Cold tea for everyone.
The tea service and the teapot are here, but the tea itself is missing. Everything's ready. Just need some hot water. I'll just let Sally know.
Oh, she's gonna bring the hot water. Okay, fine. You know, you could have done that, all of this in the kitchen. That would have been probably a lot easier. Maybe?
Good day, Sally.
Yes?
Good day, Sally.
Sally, Bates has asked me to tell you that you can announce tea time today. Now all we're missing is the hot water.
Oh, so I'm good enough for that now, am I?
He was rather exhausted after doing the shopping.
No wonder. I don't understand why he simply didn't tell Lewis to go.
I do.
Save. Okay. All right. So they're gone now. Does this mean I can snoop around? Do I need to go in the library and like have tea time with them? I can't remember. It's been a while, okay? I don't remember why I was
They're
doing tea
drinking
time.
tea. I don't have any input.
Okay, good. I think we need to snoop around. Maybe. I feel like we need to go to the West Wing still. That just only ever reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. But how do we get there? They changed the castle from the first game. I don't appreciate it. Can I go to Bates's room?
The door is locked.
What are you doing? Oh. Okay. So there's no way to go here except for the bathroom and Bates's room. Cleaning bucket? That's new.
Sally put her cleaning things down here. An old metal bucket and a mop.
I guess we're taking it because...
I'll take the mop with me.
Did you take only the... That's not a washcloth game. I appreciate that you didn't put that whole thing in your pocket, though. That is, you know, I was gonna make fun of you for that, but then, you know, you saved yourself.
The floor is sparkling clean again. Sally's done a good job. But she didn't really have a choice considering Bates' standards.
She didn't put the mop away, though. What a slacker.
A pile of towels. Small ones, big ones. Nothing but towels. Ah!
Good one, Darren.
Insanity is hereditary.
Samuel's haunting you. You probably deserve it.
What's wrong with me? What are these visions? Samuel had a book in his hand, and he was pointing to this tile.
How do you know which tile he was pointing to? What tile? Oh. looked like he was pointing at you.
Apparition pointed to these tiles. It won't move at all.
I'll just ruin the bathroom, shall I? Oh my god.
Whoa. There's a cavity behind it.
Okay.
A handwritten page from a book. It looks like it's from William Gordon's diary.
Oh.
With additions from his grandson, Samuel. As far as I know, they both fell from one of the castle towers. Now, did Samuel rip out the page and hide it first? But then, why? Huh. There are lots of little pyramids or triangles scribbled on the page
I
in a
just
circle.
thought of something.
3 of them have been crossed out.
I'm not sure why I didn't think of this before, but what if William also committed suicide because of like the exact same reasons that Samuel did? I mean, I just assumed that Samuel killed him, but it might make more sense if he committed suicide. Okay, so there's some triangles and pyramids, and some are crossed off, and that's nice. Can I read the whole thing?
I've seen these triangles somewhere before.
Oh, god damn it.
There's nothing else in the cavity. And if I'm lucky, no one will notice the hole before I'm gone.
Why don't you just put the tile? Did you break the tile? Maybe we can put this mosaic there and replace it. Probably not. Anything else to say about this broken mirror? Bates is gonna come in here and have a heart
I'll never
attack.
be able to look in the mirror again without a shiver running down my spine. I'll never be able to look.
Yeah. Alright, let's leave. That was, progress?
An old-fashioned telephone. But who should I call?
Ghost. Okay. Can we go to the West Wing now? I want to go to the West Wing. I wanna. Game. Where does this go? That's probably it, yes.
It's locked.
It's not. Okay, so he said something about seeing triangles somewhere before. God damn it, I don't remember. Let me look at the map and see if I can
A card from the Five Myrtle.
see if I can remember the locations on it and if there was triangles.
A card from the Willow Creek area.
I can't
5
teleport
Myrtle
anymore.
locations are marked.
Folder.
Newspaper articles about an absolute feast.
How many mirrors Dirt broke so far? Just one, I think. Alright, maybe there's a hint. There's not a hint. Latest entry. Okay. I think I'm slowly losing my mind, and unfortunately it's not just a throwaway expression. My head's exploding and I'm seeing ghosts. And then weren't Samuel and Robert crazy too? Madness is hereditary. Yeah. Okay, let's try and leave now, I guess. Well, first let's go to the stables. Oh wait, maybe now we can climb up the entryway? No. Fortunately not. Can we go to the garden? To the castle gate? Can't go to the garden. Let's go to the stables. Hey, Luth.
I'd rather leave
Mud.
the floor here.
I think we're all done with this. Hey, Ninjari.
There's nothing about the well that interests me.
Door. This just goes to the kitchen. like maybe we're supposed to leave because he said that he wanted to get out before somebody noticed the broken mirror. So maybe we are just supposed to go.
Good day, Sally.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh! I can ask her about the locked door. Yeah.
Do you know what's behind the locked door in the hall?
I've asked myself that question too. But you can't get a thing out of Bates about
It's
it.
probably the office
Once,
thing.
He got me listening at the door. He gave me such a telling off, like nothing I'd ever known before. He was so mad, he nearly collapsed. He was coughing blood, and I had to hold him up. I've been giving the door a wide berth since then.
He was coughing up blood? Did you take him to the
Gotta
hospital?
find out what's behind that door. The rooms there would be an ideal hiding place for one of the mosaic tiles. Okay, I won't keep you from your work any longer.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, so that's good. That means we can get in there somehow. This is either... Well, there's a room here, too, that doesn't show, but I don't remember... The orientation is different from the first game, but one of these rooms was the room that had the desk, Victoria's desk in it. I think, or was that in the new game? Am I thinking of a new game? The new game or the old game? Oh god, now they're all getting stuck in my head. They're all getting, I mean, mixed up. Damn it. Okay.
Apparently behind the door are just a few rooms, all in danger of collapsing since the fire. And until I have the key for the door,
It's different?
I
Oh.
can't prove otherwise.
Well, balls. Okay. Maybe now I can go in here and ask them about something. I can talk to them now. Coffee does sound good. Cheers. Just bumped it on my desk. I got this is my new mug, by the way. It's nothing special, but, you know, I like it. Every time I see a mug at the store that looks cool, it's like different than I don't have, I'm like, I have to have that. I have a problem.
Victoria, would you please tell me what's behind the locked door?
Only an unused wing of the house.
Could I have a quick look in there?
Wait, that's the West Wing?
Unfortunately not.
The
The wing is in danger.
That's the wrong side of the
collapsing, and that's why it's closed off. For your own sake, keep well away from that wing.
Why didn't they just keep the
Absolutely.
layout of the castle the same?
I'll go and take a bit
I don't
of a look
understand. What is the...
Of course.
To get to the wing before in the last game, you had to go upstairs, and it was on the other side of the castle. It's black mirrored. There's just like all these weird changes that seem so unnecessary. What is the point of changing that? I think they did it just to annoy me. Yes, I think they did.
What's behind the closed door over there?
Hey,
There
Jirai.
was a terrible fire here 24 years
Hey,
ago.
Tazin.
Samuel's wife Catherine lost her life.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
That wing has been closed off since then.
Okay, it's that. Wait a
many men
second.
Did the fire start on the ground floor?
No, on the first floor. The ground floor was mostly spared, as
Okay,
far as
yeah,
I know.
that's true. That fits.
But even the rooms below those destroyed in the fire remain closed. Bates and Victoria make sure that no one goes into them.
Hmm.
I see. Was anyone else injured or killed?
One of the cooks was injured. As far as I know,
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
help.
not the same.
and was badly burned.
I'm going to have another look around. Goodbye, Lady Eleanor.
It's nice to see another face in this house.
I'm trying to remember what this looked like before. This is correct. I think the stairs were here. I'm pretty sure this room is like generally the same. But this to me actually, hang on, if you go upstairs, that way, like there's the balcony, and then that way is the wing that's ruined over there. So then if you go back out here, that's on the right side of the house. So maybe this is just an area we didn't access in the first game. Because in the first game, you go up on here on the balcony across and go on, like, you can go to this side of the hallway and everything. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, also, this room down here that we can't get into was... I think I'm thinking of the new Black Mirror game? Maybe? God damn it, I don't know. Never mind, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Apparently behind the door are just a few rooms, all in danger of collapsing since the fire. And until I have the key for the door, I can't prove otherwise.
Key to the door.
Apparently behind the door, and until
Okay. Well, I'm guessing we need to go into Bates's room somehow. And he probably has the key in his room. But how are we gonna get in here?
the door is locked.
Let's try using items on it first. Okay. Got anything to say about this?
A big heavy wash rag. Probably older than me.
The first game there was a living room or something. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, they met in like a living area where the game started. That's probably what that room is. Yeah, I think your brain's doing the same thing my brain is doing, Asseldamia. So many different versions of the same castle. It's confusing. Okay. Can we ask her about...
She's so busy at the moment.
Can we do anything else? Do we need to go back? Oh, maybe Lewis? Maybe he can help me
I'd
get
rather
it. No?
leave him.
Okay. Can we go back to town right now? Maybe we have to find Bates. What I'm guessing, though, is that we're missing an item to break into Bates's room.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean not
There
necessarily?
are no answers to my questions in the village.
Okay, so whatever we need is here. Thank you for that game. I still can't break in. What about... This is still here. Is there anything new? Hurry app. I meant to double click. Double click. Hey Andy, welcome.
Perhaps it used to be a defense tower and was later converted. Maybe it just looked like that from the beginning.
Yeah, it was a defense tower because this is a castle that was made with... Look at all these defenses they built. These pokey things were for in case people, you know, fall from the sky, then they can impale themselves. Personally, I think these skulls are all the defenses they need. That's scary. Spoopy as hell. Nothing in the stables. I think what we need is in the house. Okay, what are we missing? What are we missing? I mean, I haven't looked at this in a while. Is there triangles on this? Are these triangles?
Certain there's a secret compartment.
These
hidden
look...
behind the
I mean,
stone
they look
slab.
more like...
But how can I get to it?
They look more like,
They seem to
Chocolate
be the same
kisses?
pyramids that are in Samuel's diary.
Oh, they are the same thing. Okay. They don't look like it's Samuel, but whatever.
Let's see.
These are rounded.
You can push them in.
Oh. Okay.
Most of the ripped out pages.
Well, seeing as how we can only access this side of the thing, maybe this is like the first few? So that one should be in. Put that back. Put it back! Take that one out.
Most of the ripped.
And then that one's in, those two are out. Okay.
Yes, finished. But nothing's happening.
Does this open now?
I knew it.
Ah!
Secret compartment. And inside there is
What do you know? A stone
a second piece of
slab.
mosaic.
Or mosaic, whatever.
What are you doing
Ooh.
there, sir?
Nothing.
I was just looking at this space here. Unusual, isn't it?
Indeed it is. There was always a stone slab there before.
Perhaps someone removed it.
Yeah, well, not
I
me,
will
though.
Ask Sally about that.
Yes. Definitely not the person snooping around that literally just opened it. Definitely not. Nope.
That was close.
Lady Victoria, I've just returned from the village and I thought you might like to know.
Very good, Bates. Take a break for half an hour. No debate now.
Oh, is he gonna go take a nap? Now we're gonna break into his room. Guarantee it. Best sound ever. If there's anyone who knows all the castle's secrets, it's Bates. Searching his room should uncover new findings. At the moment, it doesn't look like he's gonna leave the room anytime soon, at least not alive. What are you saying? What are you saying? Derp? You're gonna kill Bates? Is that what you're saying? Just as crazy as Samuel, huh? He's probably not gonna kill Bates. Bates is a very important character. He knows everything. But who knows? Exactly, you simply do not run out of tea, especially in England. What the hell is wrong with these people? Okay, we've got 2 mosaic tiles. Are we gonna put this on our head and pretend like we're the Sally? Housekeeping!
Mr. Bates?
Yes?
Oh, I can go in. Oh boy.
Are you not feeling too well, Mr. Bates?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Perhaps you should have a lie down.
I'll have a lie down when I have time to do so. The work won't get done on its own.
Sally could do it.
I doubt that very much.
Yeah, let's be realistic here, Derp.
You don't think too much of Sally.
I don't think too much of her work.
So why do you employ her?
It wasn't my idea. Her ladyship insisted that we should employ a relief.
Not a great choice, apparently.
It won't last long. She'll soon have enough and then disappear.
Disappear is a weird word to use.
What can you tell me about Lady Eleanor?
If you want to know something, why don't you ask her yourself?
I'd like to hear your opinion. Why do you think she brought Lewis here with her, after her husband's death?
And what do you mean by that, sir? Really now? I ask you, sir. Lady Eleanor is a lady, and she treats her servants accordingly. Lewis would have been unable to get a new position. He's simply too old. We can offer him a form of retirement here.
But neither Lewis nor Lady Eleanor give the impression of being happy with the arrangement. You could maybe even believe that she owes him something.
I would be aware of that, and I can tell you that your surmising is incorrect.
I'm sure it is.
Lady Victoria.
Yes, sir?
She seems to me to be rather bitter.
She is a dignified old lady who has to bear a greater burden than I would wish for her.
The death of her husband and her 2 sons, the murders, the castle's decline, the end of the family line.
You said it, sir.
I've noticed a huge locked door on the ground floor.
I'd keep away from that, sir.
Why?
There was fire in the rooms through there some years ago. The damage was never properly repaired. The walls have been ruined by rainwater, and the beams have been rotting for 20 years or more. I think you would risk your life going into that wing of the house.
That must have been quite some fire to destroy the wing like that.
It was a dreadful tragedy, such as we've already suffered too many times here. It must now be 24 years ago. Master Samuel and his enchanting wife Catherine were just married and had only recently moved into the castle. We were hoping that he would one day take over the castle from his father and give us a son and heir. But then, they had not even been here for 6 months. There was a fire.
Did anyone know how the fire started?
No. Master Samuel lost his wife in the fire, and then vanished for the next 12 years. He'd been deeply wounded by the events.
But he was already infected by the curse when that happened. So it seems like being away from the castle kind of like allowed him to escape the curse, unless he was murdering people like back where he was escaping to. I guess we don't really know that. But probably he needed to be here for the curse to happen, because this is where it originated. Hey Mario, what's up? Love me some Bates, but I think they could have trimmed 7 hours of playtime if they had the voice actor spoke at normal speed. Yeah, remember the Gravedigger from the first game though? That guy was even worse.
Were there any other victims of the fire? Anyone injured, perhaps?
Our cook at the time was the first to discover the fire. Tried to pull young Mrs. Gordon.
That was
from
Darren's
the
mom.
flames.
Darren's mom.
She became trapped by the flames and would have burnt to death had she not saved herself by leaping out of a window. But she injured her back very badly.
There you go.
And had to leave us after that. Why are you interested in things which happened here so many years ago?
Well, the young lady at the lighthouse was also burned.
I find the connection rather stretched.
So that's the story of how his mom actually was injured, not a car crash. She was trying to save Lady Pants in the fire.
What kind of a man was he, this Samuel Gordon?
His father sent him off to boarding school early, since he was a very obstinate, wild child. His behavior improved at the school. The teachers described him as an alert, intelligent, and friendly boy, and in the holidays we found him so too. He got to know Miss Catherine after being at school. A wonderful, good-hearted woman. They were married and seemed to have found a perfect happiness.
What do you mean, seemed?
Well, there were some arguments when they lived here.
Was he violent?
To her, I don't really know, but I fear he may have been. Miss Catherine was unhappy, and if there hadn't been some wonderful times every now and again, then she perhaps would have left him. It could have been noticeable to us at that time. The two faces of Samuel Gordon. On the one hand, the loving, caring husband, and on the other, the arrogant and brutish egomaniac. After his wife's death, this nasty side of him seemed to disappear. He never visited us. However, common acquaintances described him as a profoundly sad and broken man.
That is, until he returned and slaughtered some innocent people.
It's terrible. We all wonder ourselves. Perhaps we didn't want to believe that this evil side of his soul had returned.
I'll catch you later, Bates.
Goodbye, sir.
See you later, alligator. Right. So how...
I don't mean to disturb you.
Okay.
Bates is sitting in his room with an oxygen mask on.
He
The
was?
trip to the village seems to have really worn him out.
I don't think he had a mask on, but I did see the things of oxygen. Check out the bathroom again. Anything new? Maybe we can lure him out by turning on the water forever.
It's running.
Yeah. Okay.
A tap, like any other you might have found in this country 50.
Right. Oh, there's a cheesy question. What's the most difficult puzzle slash point and click game I've ever played? Difficult as in like legitimately hard puzzles or just bullshit difficult? Because I would say bullshit difficult would be that Cthulhu game because it was so poorly designed that we had to use a walkthrough the entire game to get through it. But difficult in actually difficult, definitely Dracula 3. Yeah, Dracula 3 would be hard puzzles. Excuse me. Seventh Guest has some pretty hard puzzles too, but Dracula is like I've said, is an adult adventure game. Definitely. It's for those that really know a lot of things in their brains and have a lot of knowledge and are very good at extremely difficult puzzles. And sometimes convoluted puzzles. Anything with this painting? Dracula 2 had a hidden rope.
So much for the nakedness in England.
Dracula 2 was just baloney. It was all like way too many hidden pixels and stupid stuff. Dracula 1 was really good. I liked that. That game was awesome. Okay, so maybe I could do something. He don't want to go back in there,
I
huh?
don't mean to disturb you.
Stop saying the wrong line, Darren. That's annoying. Clearly, that's the wrong line. To the kitchen, I guess. Hi, Sally.
So busy at the
To the entrance hall, to the stables. I don't know.
I'd rather leave him.
Okay, well then maybe I talk to the ladies? I double clicked.
They're drinking tea. I don't have any important.
Am I gonna go have tea?
Everything is ready for tea time.
I'll just walk right in front of them.
As long as the ladies are drinking tea, I should choose somewhere else to make my.
Oh, you're making a call? I didn't know this. All right, there's a phone upstairs.
An old-fashioned telephone. An old-fashioned.
I don't know. You just said you were gonna make a call. Okay. Anything else on with this door?
Apparently behind the door. And until I have the key. Apparently. And until.
Are you sure you can't just smash it down? Are you sure about that? Oh. Can I teleport now? Nope. I can go to the gate and Black Mirror, and that's it. Okay. Well, let's look at these things again, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
I can't see anything that could be of interest.
Good.
The two stone figures look almost.
Do they?
I can't see anything peculiar. The stone figurine.
The hell do we need this mop thing for, anyways?
I wouldn't even have dreamed of standing in front of this gate a few days ago. It looks just like the photo. The entire estate is probably enclosed by this fence. Empty.
Okay.
A really old letterbox.
Well, this nymph. Apparently it's a nymph.
It seems they're a bit more relaxed with nudity here in England.
They love their boob statues.
I don't need to examine it in such detail.
Look, there's always a secret switch on the boob, is the thing, Darren. You know, doesn't hurt to try. Can we leave?
Yeah, no.
No. Alright, what am I missing? Can I climb up there? Can I go to the stables? Can I do anything here?
There's nothing about the well that interests me. There's nothing about the floor here is rain-sod. The floor here. He is devotedly working on his car. I'd rather leave.
Okay, there's nothing here.
She's so busy. Sally doesn't really seem to put her all into her job.
Balls am I missing? Did I get everything in this? Apparently, yes. Okay, well, there's gotta be something in the house, then, that I haven't tried. What about using an item on an item? What about, is there anywhere I could get a new wire from, possibly to lockpick this? Because I have a knife. Let's go back upstairs. I'm gonna try using items on these various interactables. No. The bathtub.
I can't see anything unusual, apart from the fact that the plug is missing. That might make it difficult to have a bath. I can't see anything.
Is that a hint? Can we plug it with this?
I'll lay the mop head directly over the plug hole.
Okay, so I think I was
That
right.
should create a
Yeah, I was
distraction.
right. We were gonna make a distraction. Alright, whatever. Fine. Alright, Bates is gonna come out and then we're gonna go into his room, right?
Mr. Bates?
Yes?
Mr. Bates, the bathroom's underwater.
Sorry?
I was just going past the bathroom, and the water was already washing into the hall.
Can you please get Sally, sir?
Oh no. Go in.
If Sally doesn't go to the bathroom soon, then Bates will go get her himself.
Fine, I'll go get frickin' Sally. Sally, it's an emergency, Sally!
Good day, Sally.
Yes?
Sally, quick! The bathroom's underwater.
What?
Bates is really mad. You must have forgotten to turn the water off.
Oh, me? No, no!
No, no!
But I really don't know how that could have happened.
I've had enough of your excuses. You've missed something there.
But I have never left the flannel in the bathtub.
Oh, her ladyship will hear about this. You can consider yourself lucky if we don't subtract the damages from your wages.
They're both occupied. Bates is...
Get a move on, Derp. Let's go. We need a key.
There are clothes and underwear inside. Nothing important.
Ew, Bates's underwear.
So what does Bates read then? Heinlein, Dick, Lem, Zalazny. Wow, the man really has taste.
Okay, you know what all those are? Weird.
The portrait of an uptight, miserable gentleman. Well, that's what you look like if you have to sit still for hours for an artist. I've no idea who that is. There's no name on it. It's not one of the usual suspects. Not Shakespeare, not an ancient Greek. The bottle probably contains pure oxygen. It helps sick people breathe much easier. Huh. The drawer is locked. That could be interesting.
Yes, indeed, it could be.
The wood is too sturdy. The knife would bend or break.
Okay, search the desk first.
The butler is an orderly person, just as you'd expect. I can't find anything interesting. Bates isn't gonna leave any important
Bedpost? Why can we select the bedpost?
This bedpost looks more than a little strange.
It's so
There's a slot in the
strange.
side of the post. What have we got here?
Ooh.
Hey, there's a little brass key inside.
Yay.
You can see straight away that Bates isn't well. He seems to have problems breathing. Perhaps lung cancer. Bates would be better off.
Okay, what about the window?
The window looks out towards the castle gate. I can see the steps, the trees, nothing of interest. A small metal box.
Okay.
A few documents. And a photo. That's my mother.
Oh.
It's a picture of Mom, Bates, and a few other servants in the snow in front of the entrance portal. Underneath it
Portal?
says, "The Good Spirits of Black Mirror Castle, Christmas 1969. That doesn't add up. I was born in February 1970, and in this picture, My mother doesn't look at all
Ah,
like she's 7 months
Knew
pregnant.
it! She not your mama! Haha.
Does that mean...
He's Samuel's kid. He's Samuel and Catherine's kid?
No, the photo must have been labeled wrong.
Maybe?
Either the writing on the photo is wrong, or not just looking for my father. The picture was taken apparently 2 months before I was born. Checkbook, a few notifications, and transfer forms.
Oh, you're adopted.
These are exactly
Sucker.
the same ones I found on my mom's desk. And the handwriting is an exact match too. So it was Bates who was regularly sending cash to my mom. But on whose behalf? And am I really just looking for my father? This thing here could still be interesting. There's a note here between the papers. It has a header which says combination.
Okay. That's probably important.
It's too heavy for a jewelry box. I guess it's too heavy for...
Alright, I guess we have what we need then?
That looks like some kind of a... He must have... It says here on Sir Egmont's portrait, the builder's eldest sister, my Christian name, the nymph's numbers.
Well, there's nymphs outside. Who's Sir Egmont? Which port? Is that the guy downstairs? No, that's the evil guy.
Hopefully, they're both still occupied.
We're going to discuss this immediately.
But nothing happened!
Only because the police officer discovered it before it was too late. Do you know what might have happened?
We might have had water damage. You silly girl. All your fault.
They're going downstairs. Excellent. In all the commotion, Bates will have forgotten that he didn't lock his room.
Those could be the nymphs too, maybe?
XVIII is written on the bottom corner. Ah, a Roman 18.
Thank you, Derp! He translated the Roman numerals for me. What a guy. Okay, so 18. Are you writing that down or do I need to write it down? Okay, he wrote it down. Does Bates mean the half-naked statues that are all over the place? Am I supposed to count them?
XVIII.
Is that it?
XV.
Okay. Alright.
That looks like some kind of a... He must have conceded that his memory wasn't getting any better and wanted to play it safe. It says here, on Sir Egmont's portrait, the builder's eldest sister, my Christian name, the nymph's numbers.
Sir Egmont's portraits. Okay, let's just look around at paintings, I suppose. Well, there's Bates. We can talk to him. We can't look at those paintings. That's just Marcus and evil guy, whatever his name was. I forgot.
I'll give him a few minutes break from me.
Okay. Kitchen. What happened, Sally? Are you okay?
Good day, Sally.
Yes?
Do you know Bates's Christian names?
What? No. Lucifer, maybe.
Good one. Ha. Mordred. Yeah, that's right.
Does the name Sir Egmont mean anything to you?
Sir Egmont? Of course.
Really?
Hey,
Who's
Silverleaf.
that then?
And why do you want to know that?
I need the information for my investigation.
And what if I didn't tell you?
What's that supposed to mean? Come on, tell me.
Well, one good turn. Being a copper, you can certainly do me a little favor. My brother Rupert's got a problem with a few speeding tickets. Maybe you could...
Hey, slow down. I'm not the traffic police. Tell me who Sir Egmont is. or your brother's speeding tickets will be the least of your problems.
You can't force me. I'm not telling you anything until you've helped me out
Are you
too.
serious?
Okay. So what's your brother's name?
Rupert Wood.
I'll see if there's anything that can be done.
What?
Perhaps I can fool her on this. Okay. I won't keep you from your work any longer.
What am I gonna do? Forge a
Ah,
police
don't worry
document?
about it.
Okay. That would be an amazing DLC. Hi, Bates.
Can you tell me where Sally's from?
Her family has a farm in Sussex. At least that's what she told me.
Do you doubt that?
Not really. Her behavior and the way she talks quite clearly point to farmyard origins.
I'll catch you later, Bates.
Goodbye, sir.
Another boob statue. Goodbye, sir. Hello, ladies.
Do you know where Sally comes from?
Oh, now you're asking me something. She's from a farm. Her brother took over the farm from their parents, as far as I know. But I can't remember where the farm is.
As I understand it, this house was built by your two ancestors, Marcus and Mordred. Is that correct?
Well, they at least laid the foundation stone. Most of the foundations, the cellars, and a few walls are from that period.
Not the rest.
Oh no. You don't seem to be too au fait with architecture, Inspector. In Marcus's time, they weren't able to build castles like this. That came much later.
Who gave the castle its present-day look?
Many of the masters of Black Mirror improved and extended the castle, laid the gardens, and modernized all of the fixtures and fittings. But the one who really had the greatest influence on the fabric of the castle, as you see it now, was Frederick Arthur Gordon. He gave the castle the appearance it has today.
What a guy.
Frederick Arthur Gordon, then. Thank you. Can you tell me Bates's first name?
Now that's odd. He's been working for us for so long that I can't remember him ever having a forename. Please ask him yourself, Mr. Falk.
If that was only so simple.
That's very weird that you don't know his first name.
Is there a Sir Egmont in the Gordon family?
Sir Egmont? No. That doesn't ring a bell at all.
Or perhaps is there someone in the area with the name?
No. I'm sorry. Not that I know of.
Strange. Someone who Bates knows, but not Lady Victoria. That doesn't make things simpler, exactly.
It could just
I'll
be
go
a
and take a bit of
picture.
a look around.
Of course.
Just be a picture of some guy somewhere. You know? Let's look at the family tree again. His first name must be Norman. Yes.
So, Frederick Arthur Gordon, where are you? Here he is. Frederick had 4 sisters.
Where?
The oldest answered to the pretty name of...
Frederick Arthur.
Rose. Old Frederick Arthur's oldest sister was called Rose. Ah, the Rose.
What?
Old Frederick Arthur's.
Huh?
Huh. It
Don't
looks
get
as
it.
though something's been painted over here at the top. Directly above Samuel and Catherine's generation.
Is it my name? Uh-huh. Probably. Okay, so we need to get some paint thinner or something for that? I don't know.
As long as the ladies are drinking tea.
And what is this? This
That
again?
looks like some. He must have. It says on Sir Egmont, the builder's eldest sister.
Oh, that's okay. So Rose
By
is that.
Christian name, the nymph's number.
Okay, so did you write that down? Did you write that down? Rose. Okay, so he's writing it all down. Good. In a letter, huh? Documents?
Documents prove that Bates had transferred money to my mom every month. Sadly, there's no clue to who.
Oh yeah, wasn't his first name in the bottom of the letter that he gave? Because if he would have wrote Bates, then we would have known who he was immediately. Where's the letter from Mom?
Angelina's messaged. Darren.
No. Maybe I don't have it anymore?
That's Angelina's diary. There's nothing.
No.
Tuesday.
No.
Newspaper articles an absolute feat. Boris's note. Daysby.
Well, I don't have it anymore apparently, so...
The documents prove that Bates had transferred money to my...
Could try asking him himself.
I'll give him a
Okay,
few.
never mind. Upstairs again.
The water on the floor and in the bath. The water on the. No, thank you.
Chandelier. We couldn't do that last
A
time.
chandelier in a bath.
Oh wait, maybe we couldn't. I just missed it. Okay, never mind. What about this cupboard? Why can we open it again?
A pile of towels. Small ones, big ones, nothing. I'll never be able to look. I'll never be able to.
I hate when the interactions don't go away after I'm done with them. Anything else in Bates's room?
It's too heavy.
It
for
may
a
have just
jewelry
been
box.
initials in the letter.
I
That's
guess it's more like some kind of.
probably true. Can't.
Bates must be very sick. It's too heavy for a jewelry box.
Balls. Maybe now we can leave or something. Let's see if Lewis knows anything.
I'd rather.
Okay then, never mind. Can we leave? I double-clicked. Thank you. Let's look at the nymphs.
There isn't really anything to see on the base of this figurine. Just a vertical line. Is it supposed to be a Roman 1?
Okay, probably.
There isn't really any.
Did you write that down? Maybe not yet. Let's look at the rest first.
There's a Roman numeral carved into the base of the figurine. 19. XX is engraved on the base. Either there's an X missing to warn of its lewdness,
Ha
or
ha
it's a
ha
Roman
ha ha.
20.
Very funny, derp.
See, the nymphs have the numbers 1, 18, 19, and 20 on them. That would be 58 in total. But that doesn't help me with the symbols. What have these numbers got to do with the Aid Memoir? Maybe the numbers represent letters of the alphabet. What would that give us? A, R, S, T. Tars? No, star. Yes, of course. The symbol is a star.
I feel like you're doing all the work for me here, derp. Okay, so he got all that from that. Symbol's a star, apparently. Did you write that down? Okay, he did. The star. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe there was one in the mailbox.
Hey, there's a letter inside.
Good, that's what I need.
It's addressed to Mr. Bates, Blackmere.
Open
If
it.
Bates' full name isn't going to be on the envelope, then perhaps maybe at least in the letter?
Snoop, 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 Snoop,
It's a
Snoop.
bill for a gravestone.
Oh.
Made according to your desired blah blah blah. The inscription is as follows:
Edward.
Edward Bartholomew Bates, to know one's duty and to carry it through. That is everything.
Uh-huh.
So, Edward Bartholomew then. Weird name. And which symbol does that point to?
Apparently a star. Okay, so what are we missing still?
That looks like some kind of an aid memoir that Bates has written. He must have it says on Sir Egmont's portrait, the builder's eldest sister.
So we're missing Sir
my
Egmont.
Christian name, the nymph's number.
Okay, so we're missing Sir Egmont's portrait, which... Can we leave?
There are no.
Okay, so it's in the castle somewhere.
I don't think I'm gonna find anything in this wilderness. I'd be better off concentrating on the
Edbart
castle.
Bates.
I'll give him a few minutes.
Did I miss a picture? I mean, there was a picture in Bates's room, but I couldn't examine it anymore. It was just some old guy. No picture in here.
Let's try it.
You think we're gonna have to steam the letter shut again? What are you doing? What are,
Hello, operator? Please
Oh.
put me through to Rupert Wood in Sussex. Yes, I'll wait.
Right, because Sally's
Mr.
gonna
Wood,
tell us about the
Mr.
guy.
Rupert Wood. Do you have a sister named Sally? Yes, my name's Inspector Falk. I'm calling on behalf of the traffic police. Yes, calm down. No, listen. No, she isn't. It's concerning your speeding ticket, sir. It seems as though someone has made a mistake. According to our records, you are 99 years old. Huh, that surely can't be right, can it? 34. Yes, I thought so. Listen, I'm gonna delete the record, okay? Your speeding ticket is thereby null and void. Yes. No problem. Goodbye, Mr. Wood. Rupert Wood, 34, from Sussex, now believes that his speeding ticket has disappeared into thin air. Hopefully his sister believes that too.
And we're gonna go downstairs and she's gonna be like, I just got a phone call from my brother.
Good day, Sally.
Yes?
All right. The speeding tickets have been canceled. Now, what's all this about Sir Egmont?
So, where does my brother live and how old is he?
Rupert Wood, 34, domiciled in Sussex, as of now, does not have any speeding tickets against him.
You're a darling.
Oh, okay, that's enough. Now, will you at last tell me who Sir Egmont is?
Here he is.
What?
Breakfast cereal?
Sir Egmont's finest breakfast flakes. They're Bates's favourite. They're very soft and easy to chew.
Clever. And what does the old guy wear on his uniform? A medal in the shape of a cross. That's it. Okay. I won't keep you from your work any longer.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. For cereal, Sally. Okay.
Sir Egmont's breakfast flakes. They show some grumpy old guy in a uniform. There's a huge great medal on his chest in the shape of a cross.
Right. I think we have all the information then. Did that already? Okay.
That looks like he must have. It says on Sir Egmont's portrait,
Cross.
the builder's eldest sister,
Rose.
my Christian name, the nymph's
Forgot.
number.
58. Is this supposed to get me into this?
It almost looks like a combination lock, just with symbols instead of numbers. Who am I kidding? There are thousands of possible combinations.
No, we know what it is!
I'm not going to get any further with trial and error. I first need to find out which symbols are the right ones.
Huh?
It's too heavy for a jewelry box.
But we did, right? We have all the information. What do you want me to do? Do I combine it?
Bates has ordered his Christian name.
Edward. Cross. Cross and star. Right? 58. What do you want from me, game? How do I make him put this information together in his brain? Customer's car is parked by the door. I wonder if she would come to the rescue her baby if it was stolen? Oh, that's old. What symbol does Bates's name represent? Edward Bartholomew. Oh, do we need a symbol for every... Is it all symbols? Feel like calling anyone else?
Old-fashioned.
Hi, Bates.
I'll give him a few minutes.
Maybe the ladies? It is all symbols. Okay. Well then. Let me click.
Do the names Edward or Bartholomew mean anything to you?
Mean anything? What do you mean by that, Mr. Fogg?
Perhaps you associate a particular symbol or sign with these names.
Oh, I've always been interested in these kinds of things. Now, let me think. Now, Edward doesn't have any significance for me, but the name Bartholomew comes from the Bible. Saint Bartholomew. He was one of the 12 apostles. He preached in Persia and also in India, possibly. He died a martyr's death. He was flayed alive.
Ew.
His skin was removed. That's why his symbol is a knife.
Okay.
A knife. I think you may well have helped me with that.
Okay.
Glad to.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Even if I do find your questions rather odd, surely they can't all be to do with the dead girl.
Oh, it's a complicated case. I'll go and take a bit of a look around.
Of course.
Okay, so a knife. Cross, knife. Do we have everything?
That looks like some kind of... He must have... It says here on Sir Egmont's portrait, the builder's
Cross,
eldest
a
sister,
rose,
my Christian name,
a
the
knife,
nymph's numbers.
and then 58. I'm assuming a Roman numeral could be a symbol? Bart is a knife and Ed is a twinkling light. Will you do it now, Derp? Okay. Oh, that's a rose. Do we start at the top? First one would be cross. Cross. Oh wait, rose. Rose is the second one, right? Oh, rose. There's the knife. Rose. Then the knife. And then... I guess not. I don't see... Oh wait, a star. Duh, he already
That's
told
it.
me it was a star. Derp.
A big key.
Okay, so now we got a key. This is definitely for the door.
One door here whose key you'd hide in a casket. And a small golden medallion. Or at least half a small golden medallion. It must have been one you could open originally. It has small hinges on it. Inside is a photo of me. Me as a little boy, 3 or 4. I'm certain. It looks just like the pictures of me as a child in Boston. Was I adopted?
Ding, ding, ding!
Something engraved on the back of it. Adrian. Is that my name? and if it is, why was it changed when I was adopted? To make it more difficult for the Order to find me?
Uh-huh, probably. Adopted! OMG. No, Derp, you're called Derp. Your name was changed to Derp so that people wouldn't take you seriously, and therefore they would assume you were definitely not a Gordon, of course. Alright. Luckily, Bates is gone, so we can just go in.
Time for a few answers.
Should I know about Adrian? I don't remember that name. Well, this is spoopy. It doesn't look that damaged.
This is the only accessible room in this wing. Next door is locked, and all
That's
the other rooms are completely dilapidated.
Is that the Black Mirror, you guys? Oh my god.
Another old picture like all the rest. A woman with a rigid face and dead eyes.
It's very Cthulhu-y, I will
Can't
say.
tell when the picture was painted. Time seems to stand still in this castle. The woman's clothing isn't much different to Lady Victoria's. The woman could have lived here 200 years ago. Or 20 years ago.
Mm.
There hasn't been a fire in this fireplace for ages. There's some white ashes on the floor, but no wood. It's cool here. You can feel a draft. The wind's probably whistling right over the chimney up on the roof. There's a huge mirror built into the wall. Quite elaborate for such a simple mirror. The mirror is very lavish and ornately framed. There seems to be some kind of mechanism at the bottom of it. I've got no idea how it works. I think something's missing. Something small is definitely missing. A ball or something that fits in.
I don't suppose it's this. No. But can we look at this more?
My photo is in one half of the wall.
Okay. Keep looking. Curtains.
The curtains are very tasteful and can't have been cheap. They're probably been made by hand.
They're lovely.
Little light gets in through the window, and the curtains make the room even darker. Outside I can see a courtyard. Quite dreary. The material is really rough and old. It's grown stiff over the years. There's a small wooden plate lying here.
No, we don't have the
It looks like it
evil
belongs to
ball
a
in our
lady.
inventory.
I've got the feeling I've seen it somewhere before. Someone has written Ralph on the back.
Ralph.
A thing from a kid's game. There's an animal head on the front. And on the back,
Okay, weird. Okay, well, take a picture of it. No flash? It's a bit dark. You probably should open the windows first. Oh, that was just an achievement. Fine. Fine, game. Okay. Seeing that I need to do some kind of marble or small ball. Is it? Oh, it was stolen from the museum. That's what happened to it. Yes. Wonder if Ralph has marbles. I at least found a wooden disc with his name on it. He must be able to help me. Oh, right. Ralph is a crazy dude. So let's go. I forgot. Let's go ask him. He's here. Haha. Oh my god, please shut up.
hello, Ralph?
Hi, Darren.
Ralph, I've got something here and was wondering if you could maybe help me out with it.
I've got one of those too. Here, look.
A sliding block puzzle. I remember those from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Is it yours? A nice lady gave it to me.
A lady?
Yes, I couldn't recognize her, but Mr. Bubby says she's a holy one.
Interesting.
Mr. Bubby says you can have it. It's a bit broken.
Oh no, that looks like a puzzle if I ever
Well,
saw a
that's
puzzle.
very nice of Mr. Bubby. Thanks a lot. I need to get going, Ralph.
See you.
Oh, balls. Can I put these together?
I've got to get it so that the number of the same colored counters in a row corresponds to the number on the edge. I don't know what happens after that, though.
Huh? Okay, what? What's with the... okay. So these should be all gold? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Well, they have, oh, they have, okay, hang on. These are highlighted as well. Well, there isn't one that matches that. This one has all 4. Maybe they just have to add up. So, like, we need 4 highlighted ones here? Okay, so that one... Oh my god, this is gonna be an annoying puzzle, I can tell already! Wait, that one's all lit up. It looked different! Oh, it is. It's not like that. It's just the shadows. Yeah, they're not. That's not what I. Okay. That is different than what I thought. Okay. You need to match up each row and column with what they say on the front. What they say at the front. What do you mean at the front? It looked like these 3 are dark, you know, and this one is lit up, but it's not like that. It's because it's just shadows casting from the stupid wood things. Top row should be all black. The second one is 2 gray and 2 gold. Okay. And then this one is all gold. Why is there an X there? Is that... I mean, is this not supposed to be, like, clearly this isn't right. What did I do wrong? And then match the columns too? Oh, right. So 1. Wait, how, if this one is 1 silver, then how is that even gonna work? How is that possible? I'm not understanding this properly. This one is 2 silver, 2 gold, 2 black, whatever. And 3. Wait, this is supposed to be 3. Oh, wait, these need to be swapped around. Shucks. Oh! I did it! Ha!
The ball's outside. Now let's see what we can start with this.
Thank you, Nicola. Thank you for the cheesy bits. Appreciate it. Thank you for giving me bits for using my brain. Okay. I should probably save so that I don't have to redo that again. Puzzle. That was not as bad as the sliding block puzzle, I will say.
Yes, it fits. The little ball rolls around the outer circle.
So wait,
Now I need to adjust
this
something else.
is not the
Who has
same
to get to the
sphere that was stolen from the museum. This is different.
I think the ball has to go into the hole in the middle, but I can only put it in the front. I can rotate the individual discs with this button at the front. The buttons on the side seem to make the partition walls go down. Alright, let's see.
Huh? Oh God. Oh. Okay. So that does that one. Nope. Balls. Ha!
Got it.
Gotcha.
The mirror. It's actually a secret door.
Oh my God, be careful, Darren. It's gonna be Cthulhu in there. So Cthulhu-y. Okay,
There isn't
maybe
the
not.
slightest sign of decay. In fact, this is one of the most well-maintained rooms I've seen in the entire castle. It looks like a nursery in an old movie. A girl's room.
A girl's room.
Look at this. More little balls.
Yay, more balls.
I've had enough of mirrors, especially in this castle.
Yeah, no kidding.
A porcelain music box.
Ooh.
And underneath it, the third piece of mosaic.
They wanted a girl, but instead they got Derp. Aw, poor Derp. Maybe they raised him to be a girl and that's why they disowned
This
him.
melody.
When he realized he was a boy, they just changed his name and gave him to somebody else. Okay.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Derp, are you okay?
Ah!
Samuel! Ooh. Six. Is this the final chapter?
Adrian,
Who?
your father had changed a lot.
Burned lady, right?
Poisoned him. It brought out his dark side. Made him go mad.
Who are you?
It burnt me.
Mom?
I was pregnant. Twins. The doctor said it was a miracle. I birthed 2 healthy children, despite my burns. Despite all the suffering. A miracle. At first I didn't want you. You reminded me of him. Of what happened. Of my scars. The pain. I didn't want to live anymore.
Wait, is she
And
a zombie?
these 2 little
or-
things just lying there. Helpless. Innocent. I took my parents-in-law's offer.
Angelina's his sister.
After more than a year in various hospitals, we moved here.
So gross.
I needed a hiding place. I didn't want to show my face to the world. You needed a family, and yes, I thought I understood. How would it all come to that?
And Samuel?
Your father didn't know that I was still alive, and he didn't know anything about you two. I started to hate him. He ruined my life, and his parents' life. When he turned up here, after his grandfather's death, I hid myself here in my rooms, and I waited for him to disappear again. Angelina was at boarding school, far away, safe. Friends had told Victoria that Samuel
No.
was a broken man after the fire, and didn't seem so nasty anymore. But I was still afraid of him. When the first murders happened, I sensed that Samuel's dark side had returned. However, Bates reassured me. He said that Samuel gave the impression of being quite balanced. And after all, the first incident, William's death, happened before he'd arrived.
Hmm?
They didn't believe me when I told them how quickly and completely the curse would take control of him. Bates and Victoria blame themselves for that to this very day.
What was it that drove my father and great-grandfather mad?
The castle. It's the castle.
What do you mean, the castle?
Oh, you were a happy child. Both of you were. You enchanted the nurses and were my guiding light in a dark night. But your behavior changed here in the castle, Adrian. We'd have just been living here for a few years when you nearly killed your sister. You became aggressive, volatile. One day you pushed Angelina down the big staircase into the hall. It was a miracle that she only broke her arm. She could have been dead.
Did you give me away because of that?
I didn't give you away. It was for your own safety. But I saw Samuel's look in your eyes, Adrian. I was scared of my own little boy. Mrs. Michaels, the cook, who tried to pull me out of the flames and paid with her own health, took you on. You can't imagine how happy I was when I heard that your behavior became normal again in America.
You mean this castle made me sick? Made me go mad?
The people here believe that there is a curse on the Golden Males.
Normal,
Perhaps
yeah.
The curse means that they drive themselves to disaster as long as they live here.
Okay, so Catherine's not dead? How the hell has she been living here? Is she a zombie or is she not dead? I'm confused. How has she been living here all by herself? Unless Bates has been hiding her here. Well, actually, that's probably true because he's been he's been locking off this part of the castle forever. So, is Bates the only one that knows she's here? And why was her death a secret? I mean, why was her not death a secret? I don't get it.
What role do Bates and Lady Victoria play in all this?
They, like me, have witnessed
what the curse can do to good people. So they've dedicated their lives to not letting it happen again.
They've brought the Order back into being. An order that was founded centuries ago to fight against the curse and its repercussions.
Until it was forgotten. We've all paid dearly for that.
Who are the members of the Order?
Apparently, yeah.
Victoria, Bates, Eleanor, and myself are committed to the Order. But the others do the real work. The young Miss Valley, for example. She's the leader.
Because her brother Vic fell prey to Samuel.
That's right.
You know what else doesn't make sense? Just the way to get in here. Like, Bates would have had to get that little ball every single time he wanted to would he deliver her food through the window, maybe, or something? I don't know.
Did Angelina grow up in the castle?
No, not really. She went to various boarding schools and was only here during the holidays. A dreary castle and a disfigured... like me. Oh, not the right environment for a child. I think she was always happy when the holidays were over.
What happened then? Why did she look for me?
2 years ago, she came to visit the castle for a few weeks. She skulked around the place, read books. I didn't think she was in danger. All the other women of the family were left untouched by the curse, you see? But somehow it struck her. It made her think that she was destined for something bigger. Whispered to her power and fame. Tempting for a child who perhaps never got the attention she needed. Once we worked out that she was absorbed in things that should never have seen the light of day, we took her away from here. We reinitiated the Order and hired someone to track her down after she escaped.
Reginald Boris.
Right. Once he tracked her down to Biddeford, sheer horror broke out within the Order. What would she want from you? Your blood? We gave orders to do whatever was needed to keep Angelina away from you.
Well, that explains why she was so nice to me, I guess.
Did the Order imprison me in the bunker? And kidnap me and take me to Wales?
No. We first found out from Miss Valley that you were here. We decided to get you away from here and tell you the plain truth. But it was like you suddenly disappeared from the face of the earth. We feared that Angelina had got you.
It wasn't Angelina. Or at least not her alone. There was a man with a mask in the jail.
That wasn't one of us. Well, at least I hope it wasn't. The Order searched the whole area and we finally found you in our own assembly room of all places. We drugged you and we took you to Wales, to Eleanor's old castle. Miss Valley was already on the way to explain everything to you, but when she arrived, you were gone.
Can you blame me? I was kidnapped.
Who killed Angelina?
We don't know. Victoria thinks that Angelina might have done something to herself in her madness.
Pouring gas all over herself and setting herself on fire?
Nah, she's not really
Nonsense.
dead, clearly.
No. Perhaps we have another adversary that we know nothing about.
I don't think she's dead. I think she
Or-
faked her own death by killing someone else.
Then me.
Impossible. We followed you through the sewer system. You didn't have time to drive to the cliffs and kill her.
Then it was the great unknown?
I doubt that we don't know him. It must be someone who knows about all the incidents in the castle and knows about the Order. One of us.
Who?
If I knew, then he would already be regretting what he has done. Angelina was a good child. She had recovered, just like you had. We should have just taken her away from here forever.
And what happens to me now?
You have to get away from here. As far as you possibly can. We don't know who killed Angelina. They could also be after you.
You mean after my blood?
That's why
Blech.
we have to get you out of here and organize a new identity for you. And secondly, you have to leave here under your own will. This castle, this whole area isn't good for you. I'm afraid that you would change again. If you stayed any longer, you'll hallucinate and maybe one day do things you don't want to.
You mean I'll see things that aren't there at all?
I don't know. I only know that it made your father capable of butchering a 12-year-old boy.
All right then. I'll go. Mom? Will we see each other again?
Talk to Bates. He'll arrange plane tickets for you. You fly to Florida. We'll see each other there again in a few weeks. It's all too much. I know. But one day you'll understand. We'll talk about it, and I'll explain it all as well as I can. Goodbye, son.
Okay, first of all, not necessary, game. The frick?
You know now, Master Adrian.
Yes. Why didn't you say anything?
When I heard your accent, I thought it might be you, Master Adrian. But I only knew you as a child, and from what your adoptive mother said, I was only sure once you showed me the photograph of Miss Angelina.
You knew she was dead?
So she is dead?
Yes. Her ladyship and I drove to the scene early this morning. Our source in the police informed us.
Why all the smoke and mirrors? Why didn't you just tell me what I needed to know?
We didn't know how you'd react. I went to the village a short while ago to inform Miss Valley and the others, but I couldn't find anyone. Lady Victoria thought it would be best to keep you occupied and keep an eye on you until... yes, until reinforcements arrived.
That won't be necessary. I'll go of my own will.
I'm glad to hear that. Ask Lewis for the tickets. Sally should instruct him to collect the tickets from a travel agency in the next town.
Thank you, Bates. Where are the ladies?
They've retired. The last few days were very stressful for them.
You know, there must still be an unknown antagonist.
Yes, I believe someone was working with Miss Angelina.
Still
Someone
are.
from the castle?
Or from the village. At least someone who really knows their way around.
And ultimately cleared their partner out of the way.
I don't know. I feel like Angelina's death was just a little bit too odd and like too obvious. Angelina. Okay, well, what now? Latest task. I should talk to Bates about my plane tickets. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, we gotta go to the stables. Oops. Luis!
Hey, Lewis.
What is it now?
Are you back already?
What are you talking about?
Bates said he'd sent Sally to you. So you drive her to the travel agent.
Why a travel agent? If he's thrown her out, it would be just as easy to put her on a train.
You mean Sally wasn't here?
I haven't seen her since this morning.
What's going
She's
on?
dead.
Is he lying?
Yeah.
Or Sally? Or is it Bates?
Bates is lying.
One of those three the murderer? Only one of them has left the ground since I got here. Well, see you later.
Not if I see you.
Ah, shut up. You weirdo. Well, alright. I bet we're gonna find her dead somewhere. Can't go in the cellar. Is she dead in the bathroom? Kill them all just to be sure. That's what's...
God,
oh!
Sally.
Called it. Oh no, she slipped and fell while she was taking a bath.
She,
Oh, or...
she's dead.
What the hell?
Oh, come on. Think, Darren. Bates may have well told her to sort out the tickets. The unknown antagonist then murdered her before she could reach Lewis. That means all three of them could be innocent. Or better yet, anyone in the castle could still be after me.
That-
Yeah, well, apart from Sally.
Are those... Is she supposed to be
Second
burned?
young woman that was getting in someone's way.
Or acid? Why are her eyes pure white, though? That's very strange.
The water is boiling hot. The water is
Okay, I think they're supposed to be burns. Doesn't explain why her eyes
The
are white,
lion's
though.
head. I think the water is boiling hot. The water is
Let's
boiling.
leave it on.
The window's open, but no one could have climbed in here. It'd be quite difficult to climb up the facade.
Guess we're gonna leave the water on. Okay.
The water is boiling. It's running.
Okay. Receptacle.
Powder, makeup, and so on.
Yeah, but why can we click on it now and not before?
Her face is completely swollen. It looks as though she's been scalded. Oh, disgusting.
She was
Some
writing
bastard
B.
forced her
Look.
face under the water.
B for
She
Bates.
either drowned or she died of shock.
It's so obvious.
There really is something written on the tiles.
B for Batman. She was summoning Batman to save her.
Like Bates. That must mean that Bates isn't the murderer. I mean, how could Sally have written a B on the tiles? And when? As her head was being held underwater and she was frantically fighting for her life? Or after the shock caused her untimely death? I'm not gonna make it that easy for you. You're gonna have to be a bit more creative to throw me off the scent.
Okay.
Bates is the one I can trust the most.
What?
It seems the murderer wanted to keep me away from him.
Listen, Derp, I know you're not a real detective, but I'm just saying, usually you check out what looks to be the obvious clues first, and then you rule out the fact that it's not Bates before just assuming his innocence. What if she was thrown in the boiling water and, like, died from shock or, like, cardiac arrest or something after she climbed out of the water, started writing Bates on the bathtub, and then died? You know? Like, that could be possible.
Lots of roofs, alcoves, walls. I wonder how many rooms the castle has. You could easily hide Mom's little house in one of the wings.
I'm just saying, I've seen enough detective shows to know that they first have to follow the leads that are obvious and then, you know, come up with what could be the next thing if they don't work out.
The water is boiling hot.
It just seems quite silly.
That is so comfortable. A bench in a bathroom.
Yeah, that's a really dumb thing to talk about right now, though.
A pile of towels.
Is there anything
A
on...
chandelier.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's beautiful. All right. I've got to find some clues as to who the murderer is before I venture out again. It looks as though Sally wrote something on this tile with her finger, but I can't make it out. She wrote Bates, so clearly he's innocent.
Oh no. The castle is burning.
Oh.
I can't get out that way without protection. I'd be engulfed in the flames.
I bet Angelina killed Sally, and she's not actually dead. I can't. Okay. I'm sensing a death incoming. But how do I get out of here if I can't go back out the window, apparently?
I'll never be able to look in. I can't get out that.
Well, I already closed the window, so what do you... I can't interact with it anymore.
Okay, think, Darren. Towels. Some of them are huge.
Oh, okay, we're gonna make a thing. Okay, let's make a thing. And then open the window?
A large towel.
Or... Oh! Are you gonna use it to... get it wet and then use it to cover yourself through the fire? Okay. Good. That makes sense. Okay, let's do that.
Excellent.
Boiling hot
It's dripping
towel
wet.
water.
Okay, Darren. Take a deep breath and go for it.
Go, derp. Okay, well, let's go this way and hopefully die. Can we... okay. Well, I was right, we did die. Oh! Face planted on the screen. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. The water's boiling hot. Alright, let's go to the entrance hall where the fire is. Oh no, Bates is dead! Oh. That was Samuel chasing his wife. Oh, spoopy. I'm just gonna stand in the fire and watch this. He's chasing her into the library. Bates! Wake up, Bates!
Bates! Can you hear me?
Adrian, my boy, it's all over. The castle.
Don't worry, I'll get you out of here.
No. I've spent my whole life in this castle, and I want to die here.
But you...
Listen, boy. This castle drove your father and his father before him to disaster. Don't let it corrupt you too. Defend yourself against it.
How should I defend myself against it?
Get away from here.
Thank you, Nicola, for the cheesy
Never
bits!
Come back.
Burn this piece of junk to the
You
ground.
have a life in New England waiting for you. A good life, even if you don't see it like that. Run, Darren Michaels. Run and don't ever look back.
Darren, you might want to hurry up. I'm just saying. The fire is spreading.
Okay, I'll go, but not before I found Angelina's murderer.
Wait, what?
there you are. I was starting to worry I'd started the fire too soon.
What?
Huh?
It was you? You killed Angelina and the others? You set fire to the castle and imprisoned me?
I started the fire, yes. And I locked you in the bunker. But I'm no murderer. So don't force me to be one.
What is all this? What do you want?
This is no time for long explanations. The car's waiting. We're going on a little trip.
Okay.
All right then, Lewis. What have you got to do with the Gordons? Why are you chasing this illusion?
I'm not interested in the curse.
He's only after the money.
That's impossible!
Hello, dear brother.
Knew it.
So, you still haven't worked it out?
What? What are you doing?
I'm fulfilling my destiny. I will evoke Mordred's power and use it for my own
Oh,
purposes.
how nice. Yes.
Boris? And Sally? And my adoptive mother?
She guessed who I was when I was standing at her door. She wanted to warn the Order. I couldn't allow that. She banged her head on the side table. I thought she was dead.
What was all that with Reginald Boris?
The Order put him on my back, as I found out shortly after your mother's accident.
We already know that.
Boris wanted to sideline me by putting me in the frame for Fuller's murder. My plan was to take you back with me to England. But as long as Boris was around, I was worried that he'd tell you all about me. So I flew back to England and called you up. And just as I expected, you turned up here like a shining hero to rescue me.
What's this all about? What do you want from me?
I cannot enter the Academy nor the Summoning Chamber without the blood of Emil Gordon. You just can't imagine my disappointment when I had to acknowledge that Richard's blood wouldn't do, and my delight when I found you.
And the whole time you never knew about me?
No. Our mother and the others kept the secret very well hidden. But then I found some writings which told me everything. I came to Biddeford to wrap you around my little finger, and it worked well. I knew that we were bonded by something, and that you would do anything for me.
Aha.
And your death? Who had to die for you?
The good Miss Valley built the Order back up again, after there had been no sign of it for almost 100 years. No wonder that she hung around there so much. Samuel, our father, killed her little brother Vic. I had to protect myself from her.
So you murdered her in cold blood and set her on fire.
And killed two birds with one stone. No pun intended. The Order lost its leader, and everyone thought I was dead to boot. All I had to do was forge my diary entries and lure you into the castle.
Wasn't that a big risk? Sending me into the castle?
Of course. But what choice did I have? I couldn't go myself, and Lewis had proven himself to be incapable. If anyone could fire the mosaic tiles, it was you. I guessed that you'd found out about our secret. But we always had a plan B for that eventuality.
Set fire to the castle and kill everyone in it?
How'd you arrive at that?
Mom?
Now, get in there.
Well, she's not dead at least, I guess.
Stand there, Mother.
Yet.
Listen, Angelina.
Shut it. Lewis, guard the door. Make sure that no one gets in or out. And you.
Let me guess. I've got to open the door.
Correct. Put the pieces in place.
Oh, we have all of them? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
There are 3 grooves in the stone plinth. The tile fits exactly into one of the grooves.
Yeah, I think they were in the castle, Yogg-Sothoth.
The second tile fits too. There's just the last one missing. Okay, all the tiles are in place. There are 3 grooves in the stone. There are 3 grooves.
Oh boy, an oil lamp. Just what I need.
Judging by the weight, you open the gate using the stone.
Okay, I did it. Is that all you want?
Listen,
I don't think we've got anything to talk about.
you kidding?
That means I'm not interested in having a chat.
Hard puzzle, eh? Well, I can skip it if it's too hard. Luckily, this game has that option. Hopefully. It better have that option for this puzzle. It had it for every other puzzle.
There are 3 grooves in the stone plinth.
What do you want from me? I did it.
That's strange. The candle on the plinth is burning. Who lit it? That's strange.
Can't you just assume that Angelina lit it? Okay. We're lighting the
The oil
lantern.
lamp's lit. I don't need the candle anymore.
We have to use this to do the puzzle because it's too dark. Welcome back,
There's
Ninjari.
something about the lion head and the flare. Maybe I can press it.
I don't think so. Cut open your hand on the wall.
You want me to?
Do it!
Don't do it, Darren. You mustn't open the gate for her.
You'll summon Cthulhu.
To 3. 3.
Stop! All right. I'll do it.
That's it! Come on, get in there.
Impressive.
Oh, there's all the symbols on the ground.
It looks like it's been a real long time since anyone has been in here.
This is just the beginning. I can feel the power. Mordred is here. Very close.
Great.
Crap.
The Academy's
Yeah.
builder picked 8 chosen ones who guard over the
The
power.
hell was that?
The gate should only be opened when all 8 are standing on these stone slabs. Otherwise, death will follow. So it says in the old writings.
Oh well, I guess we can forget that.
The water lords are nigh.
There's just 4 of us.
Don't be stupid. You'll think of something, dear brother.
She's completely nuts.
Bonkers.
It's no good. It seems like each of the 8 slabs has to be loaded with weight. But what if one of the 8 chosen ones suddenly and irreplaceably dies? They must have taken some precautions against that happening. I better take a look around.
What about those really big balls? More balls? Balls is the answer to everything. More balls. They look like metal balls or something. Note paper. Hello, view out. Welcome to the stream.
There's a note lying here. There's a semicircle drawn on the note. It's made up of 8 different symbols. I reckon that this is some kind of a user manual for the floor slabs. There's a knife or something drawn on the 3rd tile from the left. Also, there's a flower on the outer left one. The left-hand middle one has a sun. The right-hand middle one has water. And the outer right one is a snowflake.
Okay.
A heavy metal lattice gate. It doesn't look like it's easy to open.
What a surprise.
They're gargoyles or demons. Maybe even the devil. I've got no idea. I'm not interested.
What else we got? Stone door, stone door.
The stone door looks pretty heavy. A huge stone door.
Okay.
A total of 8 stone slabs embedded in the floor. Let's see. That wasn't so great.
Well, that was close. Okay. So what, we gotta press them in the right order? Is that what happens?
A stone slab in the floor with a red symbol on it and decoration all around it. A stone slab in the... A stone slab in the...
Puzel.
My poor mother is completely terrified. She's reliving the horror with Samuel all over again. With her own daughter. Angelina?
What is it?
What do you want from me exactly?
You still don't get it. Have I got one stupid brother or what? Open the grate. You only have to press on all of the stone slabs.
On my own. How am I supposed to do that?
You'll think of something.
I think she's already becoming possessed by Cthulhu. Her skin is stretching across the screen.
You have to stand on one of the stone slabs.
So I can then get a knife in my ribs. I don't think so.
The stone slabs are connected to the grate. If you don't stand on them, I can't open the grate.
Get her to stand on the one that's gonna squish her.
Then she should stand on it. Where should she go?
I don't know. I wonder... I'm very curious if it's gonna murder her if I put her on that one. Hang on.
There's a semicircle. I reckon that this is some kind of a usum. There's a knife or something drawn on the third tile from the left. Also, there's a flower on the outer left one. The left-hand middle one has a sun. The right-hand middle one has water. And the outer right one is a snowflake.
I'm trying to figure out what those symbols mean?
I reckon that this newspaper ought an absolute feast for them.
Can I look at it? Why can't I just look at it? I want to see it.
My photo is in one half. Either the writing on the picture was taken.
Okay. I can make out a flower, a door, a knife, a sun, a water, another door, a block of stone or something like that, and a snowflake. Would I dare stand on a slab like that? There are traps hanging on long chains over each stone slab. I should try to get at least one of those down so pressure is weighing on the slab. Oh, I can look at it. Okay. All right. Angelina's driving us on. It would be there has to be weight pressing down on each slab. I guess there'll be 8 people are needed. Once they have all stood on the slabs, they could get into the summoning chamber. Before I can overpower Angelina, I first have to get rid of Lewis. And for that, I need a plan. If I load 4 of the 10 slabs, then theoretically Bum, Angelina, me, and of course Lewis will have to stand on the other 4. There are strange symbols engraved on the floors. Haven't I seen them in the castle already? What have they got to do with everything? I mean, we've seen a knife. Have we seen doors? Door symbols? The red symbol can only be found once in each combination. Do they maybe indicate which trap they're connected to? Oh, okay, so these equal death. So the doors are safe. The doors probably open the doors, right? Maybe if we go into the doors first, we can, like, disable the traps or something? I found a note with a semicircle drawn on it. I guess it's kind of an operating manual. There are traps hanging on... okay. Alright, so if we stand on this one, hopefully it'll open a door? should have Mom stand on this so I can go through there. Okay.
Mom?
Yes.
Would you please stand on the stone slab right there?
Is it safe?
I just tested
Yes.
it.
Trust me.
All right then.
All right, I'll be right back, everybody. Don't go nowhere. Whoa. Oh, well, okay.
A big panel of bars and buttons. Looks complicated. That's
Right.
a rope that must be connected to the mechanism. I can't tell where it leads. A rope that must be connected to the mechanism. Can't tell where it leads.
Uh-oh. Okay, I can't do
A
anything.
rope that must.
Oh, I can look at the symbols. Rope, 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 rope. Symbols.
These
Hey, real
symbols
denizen.
are painted on the wall next to each rope. I guess there's some kind of reference.
Okay.
A rope that must be connected. These symbols are painted on the.
I can click on this.
No idea what these gears do. No idea what. Unbelievable. The machines and apparatus look quite complicated and are made of metal. I didn't think people were capable of something like this centuries ago. A genius must have designed it all.
A genius.
Why are people so creative when it comes to weapons, war, and combat? If they were capable of building something like this, imagine all the good things they could have devised. A huge block of stone. It's gotta weigh at least a ton. The weight must be keeping the big lattice gate down there closed. A huge block of stone. The weight must be.
Right. So clearly Derp has no idea what to do with any of this. And I can't seem to like use the ropes. I can look at these symbols. He didn't put any of that in his journal. So let's try the other door, I guess.
There's a semi-erect as a knife. Also,
Which is the second one. So that one. Can I get him to stand on one?
I've got nothing to say to that. She's completely.
What?
Nothing. My poor mother is.
I can't have her move? Okay, now I can.
Mom,
Yes.
please stand on that stone slab.
Oh, goody. Mechanism.
There's some kind of mechanism fitted here. Lots of symbols. What a surprise. There's some kind of mechanism.
Cherries. Mushroom. Beetle. Fire. Oh, good God. Okay, well, sun, flower, blah, blah. Oh, this is gonna be baloney, isn't it? How do I get out of here? Let me out! I wish to leave for a second. Okay.
That didn't work. Perhaps I should read through the slab and then...
Shut up! What do these say?
There's a rhyme on the panel. Sails I have, but sail I don't. At least not on the sea. But round and up and down, working hard for thee. Grinding up with my back teeth, producing, as I said, the main ingredient which you need to make your daily bread.
Wheat? Okay, one of the things was wheat. One of the pictures.
Here's written, in the air it flies, on the ground it lies. It adorns the trees, makes old men wheeze. On the stove it melts, from gray skies it pelts.
Ice?
Here's in the air it flies, on the ground it lies.
Snow?
It adorns the trees, makes old men wheeze. On the stove it melts, from gray skies it pelts.
Must be snow, right? So that's winter, fall.
On this panel is written, make things harder, make things softer. Make a rich man, make a pauper. Not too close, but love me true. Too close, and I'll devour you. On this make things harder, make things softer. Make a rich man, make a pauper. Not too close, but love me true. Too close, and I'll devour you. The murals look ancient. The colors are slowly fading. The dampness is probably not good for them. On this, make things harder, make things softer. Make a rich man, make a pauper. Not too close, but love me true. Too close.
Could be fire. I don't get the rich man part, though, if it's fire. I don't understand how that makes sense.
It says here, dress of green and hat of white, all would agree a welcome sight, with bells that in the wind do swing, heralding the start of spring.
Okay. Spring, summer, fall, winter, clearly. So, let's see. So, this would be spring. So this one needs to be a snowflake. This one needs to be... Oh, the mill thing? Or no, wait. Summer was wheat, right? What was fall again? Oh wait, that's not an option. I have these backwards then. This must be summer.
That's it.
I did that on purpose. Uh-huh. Yep. Totally. I'm so smart.
This box is empty.
Uh-huh. Okay. That wasn't an accident. All skill. You guys have no proof. Okay. I didn't look at this yet.
A repulsive figure. Some demon or other. Or perhaps a mythical creature.
It's a gargoyle thing.
People in-
Demon thing. I don't care what you have to say about that. Oh, water.
There's water here. The light can only penetrate a few feet down. It might be 10 feet deep. Might be 100 feet deep.
Might be 1,000,000 feet deep.
I'd never ever dive.
Okay. Well, at least we did something in that room. That is progress, I guess. All skill. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. And get some more water really quick. And then, I'll be right back with this awesome puzzle. 1 second. BRB. Alright. Back. Back. Alright. So, you guys figure out the answer for me yet? You guys got it? You know what it is? I bet you all know what it is. Alright. I have 2 thingies. There must be a backup for the chosen ones. I've found lots of riddles and written down near the front of my diary. Really? The solutions surely help to deactivate a few traps. In that way, all 8 of the chosen ones wouldn't have to stand on the floor slabs at the same time. I found 3 bars, and what do I do with them now? When I know the solution, I can place them on the little wheel in the middle of the room. What's gonna happen then? I don't know. Oh, you're talking about that. Okay. Well, I already figured out that one, so... Did Lewis murder Sally, or was it Angelina herself? In fact, doesn't matter whether the mistress sent her as a lapdog or not. Madness is hereditary. Why is this page ripped out? And why is it, like, have the same letters on it? Oh boy. You hate coffee, but why? Why? Nice. That's okay. It's okay if you don't like coffee. It's, you know, weird, but it's okay. Anyways, ow. I don't think I need this crap anymore. So, I need to figure out which traps to deactivate so that we can stand on 4 of these, right? And to do that...
There's a there's an... Also, there's a...
Is this gonna be trial and error? Because... I mean, this looks like a skull, right? So it seems like these 3 equal death. So if I could deactivate those... then there would still be 5 left, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have... Did I miss one? Did I forget to pick one up? One of them was missing. That's right, it was missing, so... that's kind of unfortunate, actually. You're not supposed to be able to read those. Those are nothing. Okay. But the problem is, we don't know which thingies go to which thingy, so we're gonna have to do some trial and error, I think. We're gonna have to have dear old mom stand on this one again. It's not trial and error, it does make sense. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The room with the ropes, like, that's where you figure out which rope goes to which trap, and that's gonna have to be trial and error. That's what I meant.
Mom?
Yes. Adrian?
Would you please stand on the stone slab right there?
Yes, my son.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Hurry it up. Okay. So there's one rope over here. You would think that that this rope, you know, would do one of these, or maybe it does both of these. Do you have any more information on this yet, Darren? Eh?
No, not now. That's,
Not now? Alright. Can we pull on these, is the thing. That's the thing. I don't know.
a rope. That must be a rope. That must.
Can I... He said that I could put these somewhere downstairs? Is that what he meant? What to do with this gear wheel?
No idea what these. No idea.
Okay, this is not where I need to use that then. How come I can't actually use any of these ropes? That's my question. I mean, do I need to go back out here into this?
There's probably nothing out there that would help me in here.
Do I have to talk to Angelina?
Angelina?
What is it?
Mom, can you please stand on the stone slab?
Okay, that's not really what I wanted to do, but I was trying to talk to Angelina.
I've got nothing to say. Angelina?
What is it?
Can you stand on the right one?
Can Catherine stand on the stone slab over to the right?
Okay, so it doesn't matter. That's just the same as talking to Mom. Okay,
I've got nothing to say.
Oh, I can use these on here. Oh. I can only use it on some of them, though. Well, this one looks blue. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what this does. Oh, that's where you're gonna put them.
I think I've deactivated the stone slab. At least it's locked into place.
Well, I know this one is evil. Winter. Water. Sun is the... This one?
There's probably nothing out there that would.
Wait, that's a fall leaf. That looks like a sun, but it's green. That's probably spring. Does it matter? I mean...
A richly ornate staff.
Summer. Okay.
A richly
Spring.
ornate.
Okay. That's spring for sure. So...
A richly ornate.
I guess we'll put that one there.
The stone slab is locked into place, but nothing else is happening.
So that was wrong? Alright, whatever. Let's just try putting that in the summer slot.
Looks like the stone slab is locked into place.
So is this one just wrong then? He said nothing else is happening.
I've pushed the appropriate bar into the opening. The slab should be deactivated.
Stand on this one.
I've pushed the appropriate bar into. I've pushed the appropriate bond.
Well, I know this one's a trap. So, maybe I should have deactivated this one.
Oh!
I was curious if he was gonna jump out of the way again. Alright. It's fine. I saved on purpose. Okay, let's put... I think I'm gonna see. Does this have a death trap on it?
Oh!
Yes. Okay. What if I just check all of them? You know? What if I just check them all and see which ones are gonna kill me and what ones are not gonna kill me? Is this one gonna kill me?
Oh!
Oh! That's like a reverse Lara Croft death.
Oh!
Oof.
Okay, very carefully now.
Oh, that one you dodged, huh?
A
Oh,
knife was released when the trap was sprung. I'll take it.
a thing! Oh, maybe I can just jam it in there to the one that's missing then. Okay. So you are supposed to derp around for a bit first. And this one is just the door, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's right, I am definitely killing him on purpose.
Oh!
Blah. Okay, so they all have death traps except for those two. So I'm just not sure about if they all have death traps. What is this?
There are holes in the wall there.
Maybe for some cunning trap. So, like, say we stand on 4 that have... Or say we deactivate this one, this one, this one, and this one. That means there's still 2 left that are gonna murder us. So how could we stand on any of them? We couldn't... Unless we have... like, Lewis and Angelina stand on the death trap ones. There's gotta be something up here that I do. Okay, so this one would be deactivated. Okay, let's just deactivate all of these.
I think I've deactivated the stone slab. At least it's locked into place.
And then this one is
A
spring.
richly ornate staff from out of the puzzle.
Okay, that one's spring. I'm not sure if it even
The
matters.
stone
But
slab is locked.
whatever. Summer.
Looks like the stone slab is locked.
And this is probably the end of whatever one was broken. Which, fall is the only missing one. There's not fall, there's water and then, like, literally knife. It probably came from the one that from this one, because I think that's the one that it was on, that it fell from. But I can't use it on that one. So that means maybe I use this upstairs. Can I use it on anything up here? Can I like jam the gears with it? No.
I think there's some old dried on blood on the blade. Or maybe rust.
Uh-huh.
I think there's some old...
And... Can I kill Angelina with it? Can I cut the ropes with it?
A rope that must be connected to the mechanism. A rope that must... A rope that must... A rope that must... They're the same symbols here as on the big panel next to the stairs. I'm absolutely certain that they're connected. They're the same symbols here as on the big panel next to the stairs. I'm absolutely certain that they're connected.
Yeah, so can't you try and do something with them, derp?
Levers, bars,
Oh, that's different.
buttons. I can choose whether I want to select the symbol on the left or right with the little levers. The bars can be moved, and it seems like I can enter the answer with the big button.
Okay, so I can control them from here. Symbols on bars, buttons and levers embedded in the wall. I'm sure that'll tell me where the ropes lead. Should I try them out, or will one be enough, perhaps? I mean, I guess. Did I save? Here goes nothing. What? Okay, so there's a line up and down. There's 2 lines up and down. We can move them? What is the purpose of this? Because I can move them either way regardless of what one these are facing. Okay, well I could try this. It's weird that there's only one rope on this side and so many of these. But I guess I should see which one this does. Do I have to really remember all these and then freaking translate them to this? They're all so similar. The frick? Well, I'm guessing it's gonna reset also every time I go out of it. Actually, hang on a second. Is there anything new with this gear?
What these gears... No idea what...
You sure you don't want to jam the knife in there?
No idea what...
Why can't I look at those? Let's try this one, I guess. Yellow drop, red house thing. Ugh, God, okay, that one. Wait, it's impossible to get that. Huh? Do I just have to find the one that works, maybe? Because clearly not all of these are possible. Orange, orange, red, orange, yellow. Okay, orange. I don't know what that does. And this one doesn't seem like it's possible either. If I'm going like this, or like this, which I'm assuming that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. What about orange, yellow, orange, orange, red? Nope. The toggle says if you use the left area or the right. Oh. Okay, so yellow, red, yellow, yellow, orange. Wait, yellow, red. Yellow. So which orange one is it, though? I need to know which yellow one it is and which orange one. Okay, it's like a yellow claw thing and then a yellow, like, I don't even know. And then orange squiggly. That one. That one. Orange squiggly. That orange squiggly? Did it do anything? Wait, that's wrong. Shit. What's that one? Oh, crap. I think I started doing two of them at once. Okay, so hang on. Yellow, fire, red thingy. No, wait. Oh, that was supposed to be like that. Okay. Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you,
I
game.
think I know now which rope I have to cut to
Okay.
spring the right trap.
Which one?
The stone block should land on the slab. Oh, I hope I'm not mistaken.
Me too. Which one is it? Guys. I mean, I did this one. Is that actually the right one?
A rope that must be connected to the mechanism. I can't tell where it leads. A rope that...
Maybe it'll highlight the one. Okay, it must be that one. Okay. All right. I guess it's that one. Let's go for it. Go ahead. I almost called him Samuel.
Quickly now. Hopefully this is the right rope.
I hope it is.
What are you doing?
That was...
One more slip up like that, and our mother
I
gets it.
did it on
Got
purpose.
Yes, alright. It won't happen again.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Now 4 of the stone slabs are deactivated. And Catherine's standing on one of them. This is my chance. I've got to convince Angelina and Lewis to stand on the wrong slabs.
Oh, cool. We are going to murder him.
My plan's gonna work.
All right, we got this then. You need to stand on that one, and then we just Oh, but they're gonna catch on immediately as soon as one of them gets murdered. Okay, hold on. Murder. Alright, so I stand on this one, right? Oh, is this the right one? I hope it is. Yeah, okay. And then they need to stand on the other two. Why did I get off?
Angelina?
What is it?
Listen, there's really no other way. We'll have to stand on the remaining slabs if the gate's gonna open.
All right then. But if there's any messing around...
Got it. I think I've disarmed all the traps.
Yeah.
Mom, you stay there. Lewis stands over there.
I think we should swap places. You got nothing against that, have you?
Do what you want.
Aha! Heh 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 heh. Oops.
Very clever.
I mean, he's still a weight. He's a body. It works.
So ruthless.
Don't worry. You're next.
The weight is on the slab. What are you waiting for?
Lewis is dead. Don't you care?
He wouldn't have left these ruins alive anyway.
So I guess the trap doesn't happen if it's the last slab. Okay, got it.
Go on.
All right.
That's gotta be the gate to Mordred's prison. That's when my father finally went completely mad. That's gotta be the gate to Mordred. That's gotta be the gate to Mordred.
Holder. Oh,
kind of
right.
holder.
Yeah. That's the
But
one
what
I cut
goes
the
in
rope
it?
for. That makes sense.
Some kind of hold.
Use it! Oh! Was that a gun shot? Did she just shoot at me? Oh, of course, she stole the black ball of death. Makes sense. Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Finally. Go on. Lead the way.
I don't know about that. If this is the same place that Samuel went to at the end of the first game, then how come it's different? How come... Like, that's not how you got in here. Is there two that's not how he got in here.
Master.
Is there two different entrances?
What? Was that Mordred?
Oh no!
Run! Ah!
Whoa. Let's get out of here.
Oh
I
no!
heard something.
The order. That must be the order.
Stop him! He mustn't be allowed to evoke him!
Calm down, people. Damn! I'm on your side. Damn idiots. Oh, they want to make sure.
Thank you, PJS, for the
Isn't
cheesy
good.
bits.
She
Thank you
hasn't
very,
gone
very
past
much.
me. Either she's still in the summoning chamber, or got in the labyrinth some other way.
Yeah. Well, I can apparently go this way? No.
The side door's
Why can I still act like...
There's a heavy trap on this door.
Okay, go back in.
Whoa! The side door's closed when the big gate opened.
Yeah. you doing?
There's a seriously deep abyss that way.
Yes, go there.
Behind me is the Order, who'd rather kill me than think first. There's no choice. I have to face up to Angelina.
Oh. What about the abyss? That sounded like a good
Could
choice.
be a trap. Maybe it's the only chance to save Mom.
Isn't Mom already shot?
Is she here?
No.
Mom, are you okay?
Come, let's get you out of here.
No. Don't you understand, Adrian? It's not about me. It's not only about you either. Your father caused a lot of suffering, and I don't want you to become guilty too.
I don't intend to.
That's not your decision. These are powers that are greater than a single person.
Exactly. It's about infinite power. Divine power. Power that has been sleeping for too long. To the altar!
Ultimate cosmic power?
I don't like to repeat myself. Go to the altar and read from the book.
I don't like to repeat myself either. Screw you.
The next bullet is going through your kneecap.
You won't get any further without me. You can't kill me. You need me.
But I don't need her. And what can you do without an eye, a hand?
There is no curse. It's a mental illness. It's passed down from generation to generation
Oh,
and
come
causes
on.
delusions.
Delusions. And what do you call this? Read.
Soda Cal, Usadir, Caraxo Zodere, Motarebe, Vaxto Sabra Ve, Malior, Vaxto Sabra, Malior im Ibute, Amenya Vibusadir, Amena Voxataka.
Okay, getting into it a little bit there, dude.
Yes. Yes. And now?
Angelina, it's lunacy. Even if there was a curse, then it'd only affect the male.
Mom's
Lord.
gonna save me. She's sneaking.
No, me too. I can hear them. The voices. They whisper to me. Always since you went.
Angelina, please.
I'm sorry, dear brother. I need your blood.
Here she
and
comes.
no other.
Mom! Oh, damn. Oh, no! Derp! Derp, you're such a derp! No! Oh, boy. Oh, God. I wish we had that facepalm emote right now, you guys. I really do. Wow. 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 Thank you so much, Nicola, for more cheesy bits. Oh my god. That is such a fitting end, actually, for that character. But holy crap. All that, and he just derps the whole thing? His mom died for nothing. Because he freaking derped it up and got blood on the page anyway. At least Samuel was actually insane when he did it. Oh, no. No, there's no other endings. He's just derp. Part 3 takes place a few months later. I think there's 4 technically, but the latest one is like not the same story or anything. Derp doesn't deserve a good ending. That's true. I will play 3. Yeah, I suppose we can't end it on that. Good grief. Mom golems herself into a pit of fire to save Darren, and then he just derps anyway. We're not gonna play anything else today. It's been over 3 hours, so but it was pretty good timing as usual. Very, very disappointing end, I would say. But strangely fitting. Tim Nauer, you're awful. No offense. But yeah. This is loud music. This is very. Turn it down. Yeah, it's been almost 4 hours actually, zombie. God, I don't know. Okay, so my thoughts about this game was that I really liked... What chapter did we go to England? When we got to England, I thought it was a really good game, except for the main character. I don't like him at all. He's very annoying and has way too much dialogue. But everybody else was fine. And the beginning of the game was a little too slow for my liking. But, you know, once it ramped up, the story started to be really cool, and it was tied in with the first game pretty well. There was some exceptions to the fact, like, some of the story elements in relation to the first game were a little bit questionable, I would say. Like his mom being locked in that room in the castle for so long. And she would have had to be in there all the way through the story of the first game, which I find hard to believe. I mean, it technically works because in the first game, Samuel never goes to the West Wing downstairs. He only goes upstairs. So technically, yeah, she could have been in there, but it's stupid. So, I don't know. It makes sense to like make the plot pretty okay for this game, and the plot was pretty okay. I thought, you know, they did a pretty good job of writing the story, but it still does not compare at all to the first game, in my opinion. The first game is still phenomenal, but it was still good. I still liked it. Just if the main character was less annoying, I would have liked it a lot more. Like, he honestly kind of bugged me like throughout the whole game. I know that's like a personal preference thing, but it's true. It's true. Maybe in the third game it'll be a little better? Asseldamia? Is it a little better? Like, is there still as much dialogue in the third game? I think he bugged everyone. I remember somebody saying that they really liked him. I don't know if it was in a YouTube comment or in here, though. I don't remember. It was disappointing, honestly. At least the main character should not be terrible. Yeah. It's very similar in all the aspects. Okay, well, I guess we should brace ourselves for more derp, then. Oh, God. I mean, okay, they did try and remain true to the ending of the first game, which is an awful, terrible ending. Like, it's not a happy ending. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's not only a bad ending, it's like ridiculously facepalm bad ending. Like, the main character is even less likable. He could have at least sort of redeemed himself in some way, but in the end, he just he does the ultimate derp. And that's the end of the game. And it's really funny that we called him derp, because we didn't even know that would be the ending. Derp Quest 3, the bracing for derp. Angelina was likable even as the evil witch. Yeah. The problem with the ending is basically makes everything you have done entirely pointless. Exactly. And it's, yeah, in the derpiest way possible, and it's all Darren's fault, which makes you hate him even more. You know, usually, at least at the end of the first game, Samuel was crazy, and that's why it ended that way, and it was sad, so you like understood, it made sense, and you felt bad. It was really dark. But this is just inexcusably, like, just ridiculous. Like, who thought of this? They're like, well, we need a way to make the ending bad like the first game so we can make another game, so I guess we'll just have him accidentally bleed on the paper as he's, you know, crying about his mom falling into the abyss? It is bad writing, yeah. The writing is mediocre in this game. You know, they had some good ideas and bad ideas, but it was okay. First game had a tragic ending. The character did complete his goal, and then he suicided because of all the bad things he'd done. In this one, the tragedy was averted until derped it all. Exactly, yeah. So he's in the next one, all the face changing and screaming. He's going to be shuffling around on the floor. The third one? Yeah, probably. He's probably going to be battling the curse, I'm guessing, in the next game. Because Angelina's dead. So, and the curse is obviously... He basically summoned Mordred at the end of the game. Which is like... the worst thing he could have ever done. Chadrad, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Miguk! Hey friend, welcome to the Cheesy Horde, friend. But anyways, yeah. He summoned Mordred and he finished what Angelina was doing, therefore giving himself ultimate cosmic power because Angelina was dead. And like, or that's what she thought was going to happen. So probably the curse is going to be in him because he's the, you know, he's the Gordon that's left now. So, I don't know. Maybe the next game will be about Samuel's ghost helping him, like, fix the curse and underp. Underp the derp is what Black Mirror 3 should be called. How to underp the derp. By Derp himself. But, if I had to guess, the third game is also going to have a bad ending, so... If he does underp the derp, he'll probably end up dead at the end anyway, which is fine. It's fine. Yeah, we'll play the third one probably relatively soon before I forget what happens in this one. I'm really hoping that the story kind of picks up right where this left off and we don't have to do any other weird shenanigans at the beginning like what happened in this game. I don't even know. I don't even know. So, that's the end of Black Mirror 2. Good times.